To Dewey.
Are you ready, girl?
What's up with the tea between Dewey and Sassy?
Hi everyone, we're the housemates of the Friend Zone.
And today we are here to answer your anonymous questions about the show.
So you guys might realize that, the entire cast is not here. So this is due to a clash in schedule.
And our friends on the other side, they are actually the corporate group. Yeah, they are the corporate group.
Let's answer some questions. What have your friends and family said about the show? I haven't told my family about it.
Yeah.
How are we going to explain Dewey? How are we going to explain Dewey? She do this thing and beefcake, right? Like, Ma, this is Gen Z stuff.
Yeah, because like honestly, I don't even think my mom wants to watch. She's like, what is this? It's so boring because like she sees me every day.
Even the...
On the table.
Yeah. Like,
Probably without
sometimes
the
my
most
dad will
yet.
just walk out of his room. Then I'll be like, do you have TikTok? Then he'll be like, 你在做什么？3点了 I'll be like, sorry.
My friends are Team Brandon. They made sure to tell you that they're Team
that's
Brandon.
really
And I'm
sweet.
like,
Oh, so
I'm
you're
Team
my
Brandon
friends,
too.
right? Yeah.
all of my relatives, they actually love the show. And they even forced me to even ask the producers to release like 2 episodes a week. I really love the show because honestly, in Singapore, there aren't much like reality shows that is this entertaining. That's what they say. Not me. Okay?
Did you guys get like questions about the house?
Yes, oh my god,
yeah.
so many questions. They
yeah.
thought it was overseas.
Yeah.
They thought it was
Really,
overseas.
yeah?
They didn't think it was Singapore. And I was like, no, they got budget.
We got money.
Was the friend zone scripted?
I think this is the most classic question.
Yeah. All of my friends also asked me this.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like seeing how it is right now, that the episodes that aired already, I can understand why you guys think that it's scripted. Because the first time we meet each other already, we're like,
I can never remember scripts. So if only the friend zone, they what I think the whole group did was the producers did. It was all just monumental like events which are happening, like challenges and stuff.
They just like tell us like, okay, sure, you can read the card.
Yeah, that's the most.
That's the
Script.
most. But they won't say like, oh my god, you go and make drama with this person. No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
they did
yeah.
not do that.
They didn't do that.
yeah.
Yeah, the drama is all real.
What were some of your worries before entering the house? Me, I never bring my shaver. Yeah, so wait, yeah, no, for no, for my face lah. So like, I wear makeup lah. So like, wow, on the way there, after I was like panicking. I'm like, I never bring my shaver.
For me, I think I was worried that my social battery will run out fast. When they wanted to stay up to chat, I was like, okay, guys, my boundaries are up. I need to sleep. Good
Yeah,
night.
she always sleep first.
I think it's the same thing as what I told to Shamian, right? Portrayal. I don't want it to be a case of like something we do something, right? But then it's viewed
I feel the same way.
to mean something else. Yeah. When you're just watching, there's a severe lack of context to certain scenarios. So
Yes.
Sometimes like that 5 seconds can really like cement that impression that the viewers have of you.
Yeah.
I think the pitch to me comment kind of cemented me. How about the girls pitch to me, pitch to me, pitch to me?
What do you think you are, beefcake?
So you're not a
Cement my
douchebag,
image.
right?
No, but honestly I did it because I thought it was funny.
How real do you think you were portrayed on screen? My friends say I'm just 100% me, so yeah.
I think my RBF is magnified on screen, but I've accepted it. Yeah.
No, I was thinking twice about whether I was being real or not, to be honest. Because like,
Yeah,
I was
like, huh?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I was trained to be a certain way in front of the camera, and then that made me not be myself because I wasn't comfortable. So by then, after that's when I start to realize that I can actually work on myself and be more real.
He will wear his pajamas and then I'll be like, Putra, are you sure we're filming it?
I think not a lot of me came out, but whatever came out, it's to me lah.
Yeah.
Nowhere anyone said that you should do this, you should be that.
Yeah.
How do you think I can do that bridge so well? It's because I do it every night. Duh. Like, I feel like people are very shocked to see that like this exists. But it just does. Maybe because of like childhood trauma. But like, this is who I am. This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now.
Later kena copyright.
Shine on me.
Oh wow, how did you feel when you saw yourself on Sneaky Sushi's video thumbnail?
That is not.
Hey, someone was the clickbait.
Yeah.
Sushi Coco, what do you do?
That is not the
We
best
love you.
image of
But
me.
I love you, Sneaky Sushi. I
Yeah,
love
we
you.
actually like.
Yeah, but I'm actually like quite like honored that he put me inside. I thought he's going to like
Episode two,
burn that
yeah.
episode.
Wait,
Like he's going to destroy us.
You know the start of the video is like, oh my god, Singapore got some reality show. I said, wow, fuck,
I'm going to destroy us.
shredded, you know.
Bye.
Sha, what do you struggle with the most while staying in the house of the friend zone?
I think I struggle being too honest. Does that make sense? Because I think I have a very candid personality, but I know that not everybody can accept that. I'm afraid that it would come off as offensive or hurt the other person. So I think there's a bit of self-control.
Okay, Ashura, this is for you.
Yeah.
Has your cooking improved since the show?
No, and I'm not sorry.
You right in.
Who is your BFF from the show? Come
We
on.
can choose sides.
You guys give me the ick. They cuddle together.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
cuddle.
I wouldn't lie, I enjoy it. His body damn warm, eh.
Other people say that too.
Really? How many guys have you been doing this to? I thought it was special, bro.
Pretty sure it's not three of us.
I think it's either Sha's or yours, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Davin.
Okay, actually,
Oh, yeah.
why Devin?
Because you always hug him.
No, I didn't.
Oh, right, he didn't.
Okay, I would say Shaz. Being in the room with her, right, like just one-to-one, right, you can talk about almost anything. And it can go like deep conversations to conversations that doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, but to be honest, the first day I came, I thought I wouldn't click with him, eh. Really? Because you were too quiet. Is the friend zone a dating show?
The first sentence they told us, no, this is not Singer's Inferno.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not too hot to
They were
handle.
very specific about it. They was like, this is not a dating show.
Yeah.
Which country is Shaz from? She's so pretty and charming.
Correct.
Hey, why? Singaporean girls also look good looking one.
Yeah, charming.
Yeah, why Singaporeans cannot be pretty?
Yeah, I'm from Singapore, born and
Raised.
thank you.
Were cameras rolling 24/7?
Oof. The cameras weren't rolling 24/7. I mean, it's normal to take breaks in production. Because there were moments where we were just like chilling, was I guess waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
And then those happen to be like the juicier moments.
Which is why a lot of moments, right, that should be used for context, right, were not captured. So just keep that in mind.
I think for a reality show, they want to try to show you as many facets of like everyone, but like there are sometimes when you're in a room already and everybody's gonna sleep, you can't have a camera guy there going to like take everything and record your snoring as well, or in the toilet.
Davin,
Oh God.
are you really a basic Singaporean boy who
Yes.
only likes to work out?
Yes.
Okay, done.
Hey,
You're
own
done.
it.
You see this?
Lightweight! We have this like mentality like, okay, you're just working out, you're meathead, you just like lift dumbbells in the gym, right? But I think it's more than that. It's really developing your character. Like, who can wake up like 5 a.m., you have a full-time job, and then go for a run, even when you don't feel like doing it. For those people who think that working out is just working out, you just look at yourself in the mirror.
yeah.
It's not. You try working out, it really changes your life. Right.
You think he's a meathead, is it? No, this is a cultured man. How dare you?
He borrow books
He
still.
borrow books. Can you borrow books and return on time? I don't think so.
Yeah, y'all buy from Kinokuniya.
To Dewey,
You ready, girl?
are you ready?
I'm gonna be a president.
What's up with the tea between Dewey and Sassy? Stop.
Okay, I wouldn't spoil so much. The tea was in the first few days. Actually, like second day, Sassy said something that really crossed one of my boundaries, and it was really hurtful.
I said something, right? But she took it as me meaning something else.
Yeah.
But the choice of words have to be considered because some of it is, I can understand why she would get triggered.
When he said it, right, he didn't explain why he said it or was it even a joke. So I was kind of insulted by it, and I was like, oh my god, why would you say that? I think now I'm okay with him because like, you will see. Okay, I am not a bitch. Chill. Yeah, what the man? Okay, anyways.
So angry.
Yeah,
So angry.
I am angry. Because like things are taken out of context. Yeah, Stas is coming to my party. I'm gonna grind on him.
Follow
No,
her,
but,
do it too.
but consensually, I'll ask, hey Sassy, how are you? Can we grind?
And what happened to me?
Hi, do we really say that?
Is Brandon really so peaceful and unproblematic in real life? Does he ever get angry?
Of course. Like, who doesn't get angry? Like, we've grown from like our experiences in life, right? And mine was not and never always this peaceful. Like, just thinking about it sometimes gets me like, just like
Riled up.
So sometimes when everything's a chaos, it's like I try to keep my calm, but there are times where you just explode and it's okay. Like you said, own the moment, and when you own the moment, go and say, I'm so sorry, I was just in a mood and I didn't mean any of those like stuff.
Sassy!
Oh.
Is Sassy going to address his supporters? Some of them are a bit toxic in the comments section.
We have been looking at the comments that you guys have shared pertaining to me. So first thing first, I think personally I would have never expected a day where people I don't even know got my back. So for those things, I'm very, very grateful. And I think main thing that was raised was race. Was there a race issue? It would be wrong to dismiss the concerns that you guys have raised, but as someone that has lived in the house with these people, as someone who has connected with them. So even if you have about 20 minutes per episode and you have 10 episodes, that's just 200 minutes. There still is another unaccounted 7K, 7,000 minutes of footage that is not on there.
Yeah.
So because it's so, there can be lack of context in a lot of situations. I understand where you all come from, and it's really, really good that you guys are actually standing up for these kind of things. But I personally don't feel that. I didn't feel that. If I could put a term on it, I would call it personality clashes. As for the supporters, thank you. Very touched.
Never even occurred in my mind that it was a.
If it was a race issue, I don't think the other three of us would have stood aside and said nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have the kind of personalities like, oh.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we're in a position where we can't explain ourselves because then we'll give away the show.
Yeah.
We want you to watch the show.
Will there be another season with a different cast?
No, it's just us.
You watch the show, you give them views.
Actually, I think all 8 of us are rooting for a second season.
But hire us lah.
Okay, you all make a season 2, right? Then for the challenges, right, you call.
Bring us, yeah.
Bring us!
We are the hosts.
Yes!
Bring us back. Bring us back.
Do you regret coming on the friend zone?
No.
No.
Nope.
Sassy?
No. Just dramatizing stuff.
I believe everything happens for a reason, and that kind of like after meeting all of you, you guys reminded me of different parts of society in Singapore, and I think that's so, it's very different lifestyles and everything, and it's a very good eye-opener without my distractions of my phones, my games, and all these things, right, and the friends I'm used to.
No matter what comes out after the show, like how people see me or what, I think I'll never regret it because I met so many great people, and I finally have friends that are older than me and able to give me life advice because people all around my age now. Then I meet some old people. No, I was kidding. But I finally meet people
we're actually
that
10 years.
are of a little bit more mature than me that can guide me in life.
Every one of the cast that went there, we were at some point in life, right, that we somehow needed to be here.
Yes.
It didn't exactly solve our problems. It wasn't like, oh, you have this, right? Nah, it was served on a platter. But
Yeah, and what's mad is that there's probably so many other people who tried to be on the show, right? But it comes down to the 8 of us, so I think it's fate.
Thank you for watching this video.
We hope you look forward to the remaining episodes that will be released every Sunday.
Please subscribe and like You Got Watch's YouTube channel, and thank you so much for your support for the Friend Zone.
Also, You Got Watch is casting for a dating show, so if you're single and available, sign up at the link below.
Bye!
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 thank you.